Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Today's reading is by request for Nikki Minaj. So, Nikki Minaj. I don't know anything about Miss Nikki, but I'm going to do a 12-card astrological spread, and we'll tap into her energy and see what's coming up for Miss Nikki Minaj from now until, the end of the year, a full turn of a year even. We'll see what comes up. All right. Nikki Minaj. I didn't do the bank thing. I don't know what's coming up for Miss Nikki. I'm not a fan, but I'm not. I may be old and all, but I'm not dumb either, right? I mean, Nikki's been around for a number of years, and she has a very distinctive sound. And if you would like to know, yes, I think she is a better rapper than Cardi. Why do I believe that? Because Cardi B doesn't battle. She can't battle. That's not my opinion. That's what Cardi B says, that she's a writer. She can't spit on the spot. So Nikki could battle, and I just think she's just a more seasoned performer, artist. I don't know how many tours Cardi's been on in comparison to Nikki, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. But let's see. Miss Nikki Minaj. Spirit self. Be who you are as you are. So this is just an overall energy. So Nikki feels, this is probably where she's at in life. It is the power of a 1, so brand new beginnings for Nikki, something new on the cusp. Whether it's a mindset, since it is spirit self, I would say that she's coming to a place in time in life where she's just learning to accept herself and be who she is, as always, unapologetically, Miss Nikki Minaj. So let's just see. You know how this goes. I do one, I do the other, but my table isn't set up. I got the Baron's board under here, but I'm still in the process of, I need my setup to be like this as I go through the rest of my collection, which I just have one more video to make. 21 so far. It'll be like 21 videos for my collection. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And it's funny how this falls upon her ego. So she loves herself, and she's, again, just coming to that space in herself that she's learning to love all of Nikki and what Nikki brings to the table. So I'm going to do, this is brand new. I found this in my collection, never used, still had the thing around it. It's just weird because I didn't know that this existed in my collection, and I had purchased the dummy one from Mercari when this was literally brand new sitting in a box, and I didn't know it. So Nikki Minaj. Should have did a bang thing, but let's see. We have career change. It's Nikki. All right, so again, you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Like I said, unapologetically, Nikki is coming into her own, and she's not going to be doing what everybody expects her to do anymore. She may have a change of heart in which direction to go as far as business is concerned. So she feels good about it, but this is really about her own self, her own spiritual self, her spiritual journey, and where it's taken her. It's really just embracing womanhood at her age. I mean, she's a new mother, not brand new, but at that point where she's got enough mothering underneath her where her her priorities change. So let's get into Nikki's second house. Let's see what's coming up for Nikki as far as her finances, her current finances, economic affairs, things that are affecting her her career right now. So presently for Miss Nikki. Loneliness. So nothing going on. What's going on with Nikki? We have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Okay, so right now, since this is economics and her finance, nothing's going on. Why not, Nikki? Is it because she's having a change of heart? What's going on with Nikki? So let's just pull the clarifier. I know this isn't how I usually do it. I usually do the shuffle off cam and plop it on top, but like I said, bear with me, and thank you so much for the suggestion. It was a welcome needed break. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So I would say that she's either going through some financial counseling, maybe a financial advisor, or something to do with her career path, and basically collaborating and just picking the other brains. It seems like with the career change, she's going in a different avenue. She's feeling kind of like nothing's going on, and she may be, since nothing's going on, she may be seeking help in some way, shape, or form, like I'm saying, counsel, but networking. So she may be looking for new opportunities and career change, and financial counsel, which could be like, whatever, some kind of financial advisor in her life, maybe an accountant, but we don't know. So let me leave that there. Going into her house of communication, let's see, what is Nikki going to be speaking? Denial. What are you in denial of? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So there's something coming up that Nikki's going to be talking about, but she's in denial of something, and she may be speaking about something in her life that she was denying, and now she realizes it. Like, all of this wonderment and insight for Nikki is coming about. It's just kind of nice to see, but so there's a bit of fear, and she may be communicating that about nutrition. What is this? A dietary change that needs to happen. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So is Nikki denying that there's something that needs to be changed within her diet, and she may be speaking about that, like that there's something that was going on that could be cured through health and nutrition. Whatever it is, she will be speaking this, and it may be coming up in her 9th house, of which she speaks into existence, into her reality. So we'll see what comes up there. But for right now, she may be speaking that she wasn't taking good care of herself, health, fitness, nutrition, and you'll be hearing Nikki speak more about her nutrition and what was lacking, all right, over the next year. Okay, in her home. Now, we'll see what comes out, because I don't know if this is going to reference her home, or her physical home, or if this is going to reference her psychological self. I will let you know. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. She's very grateful for her home. There may be being some changes in her home. Maybe she's going to purchase a new home, or she's just really grateful to be doing something at home, whether that's like having the availability to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor. So let's see her life purpose card. Be who you are as you are. So she's thankful, and she's writing about it. All right, so we have writing. She's going to be writing some tunes at home. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with your words, with the words you write. Absolutely, but you just spit those words out, girl. You don't got to write crap. But she may have a gratitude journal that she's writing at home, and about, like, I'm talking about her psychological house right now, as far as like her as the home, her person as the physical home. She's doing an internal deep dive, and she's writing about it. So I would say that Nikki is very comfortable writing a gratitude journal, and that may be part of her healing process. Now, as far as her physical house in which she resides, she's truly grateful for that, and she will be doing a lot of healing within and writing. I'm going to say that she's writing music just because she's an artist. That's whatever. That's how I'm calling it. Okay, we're going to move into her 5th house, and this is the SEX, luck and entertainment. As an entertainer, what's coming up for Miss Nikki Minaj in this house? Let's see. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So her SEX is all about love. All right, so she's committed to her dude. All right, she's committed. Now, as far as entertainment, she could also be committing to a new opportunity, a job or something. You know, we'll see. She's writing, so you never know. She's committing what she's committing to. But as far as the SEX and stuff, you like her and Mr. Petty are good. And let's see. Infinite abundance. All right, Nikki, if you want to go gambling, it's time. You gonna hit it big, girlfriend. Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So I would say that Nikki is embracing, as far as entertainment and her value, her life purpose. She loves what she's doing, even if she is changing her career path and what it looks like to the outside world. Maybe it looks like doting on her child and staying home with Mr. Petty and being a loving, honorable mother, wife, whatever, and just making that the next chapter. I don't know. But whatever this is, she and Mr. Petty they may be creating another life. I'm saying this because this is one of, that's that cornucopia energy. That is abundance and blessings and the harvest, right? So don't be surprised if I predict that Nikki gets pregnant in the next year. Expect an expansion of the family. All right, I'm going to go into Nikki's future finances. What's coming up for Nikki's future economic affairs? Nikki Minaj. All right, folks, just a disclaimer. You know that this is all baloney. Nikki didn't ask for this. This is only anything that could be public information. I have no information. Nikki didn't ask me, blah, blah, blah. So there's certain things that I'm not going to know and I wouldn't want to know. All right. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Nikki is going through a career change and a soul healing. She don't give up about nothing. But she feels guilty about her finances. That's why she's seeking counsel right now. She's seeking financial counsel. In the future, she needs to release. She's going to feel guilty because she's writing, but maybe she's writing about something else. Maybe it's only therapeutic for her to write about that. Maybe her focus and her priorities have changed and she feels guilty because maybe her fans, right? Maybe Mr. Petty. I don't know. Guilt, though. There's always shame wherever there's guilt, So write out of it. And we have books. We have writing and books. What are we learning? We are learning to release, right? And here she's reading and she's writing. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So she's studying and learning how to honor herself and what she desires in this life, and really trying to, according to this reading, I don't know anything about Nikki and this is all baloney, okay, folks? However, she's learning how to release the guilt and really honor herself, what she desires, not what everybody else wants her to be doing, and, having somebody else maneuver her. No, she's learning for her own, and she's writing about it, and she's going to start talking about something. All right, let's just, 7th house, let's go into the relationship. Let's see. 7th house for Miss Nikki Minaj. I don't know Nikki's birth name or anything, but all right. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So something is changing within their relationship. I'm not going to say that the relationship is going to end. I'm saying that something has changed and being put to rest within their relationship. So let's see. Can we get some more clarity on what this could be? And it could be, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So whatever this means to Nikki, I don't know anything about her, Mr. Petty. I don't even know if they're still together, but I'm going to guess that they're still together. Whatever is going on in the relationship, whatever has changed, whatever has transpired, we have career change, we have a state of denial, we have writing, we have learning, we have counsel, and we have a lot of abundance. So I think the change is coming from this release of feeling guilty, and it, like, we're all of this threaded together, and if I play off of this energy, something changed, and it's connected to this overall energy of the career change and the spirit self. So the relationship changed, and there's something that's just being put to rest, and that's it. I'm not saying that she's leaving Mr. Petty or anything like that, but whatever she's doing, she needs to continue to keep doing it. I will throw, let me just throw a tarot or two on there if I can. Let's see, clarify what path, what's going on, Nikki's relationship, her relationship. There's something that needs to change that's within the relationship, has to end in order for this to get on the right path. Once something ends, they're on the right track, right? Ace of Wands energy. It's the work. It's the, passion, fire, desire, new beginnings. Let's see. Creativity. Let's see. And has the power of an ace is a new beginning. And we have the 4 of crystals. So they're building, I'm going to tell you what, her period's going to end. That's what's going to end. That's what I see, folks. I feel like Nikki married Petty, right? She's Mrs. Petty, right? Petty Nutty. I don't know if she's Mrs. Petty or not, if they got married, but they're building the foundation. They're knocking some boots. There's a lot of fire, passion, creative ideas running around here. And they're on the right track, but something ends. I believe it's her period. I'm calling a baby. I'm not calling a relationship end. Sorry to disappoint you folks, but I don't see it. Let's see. Let's see what Nikki does. This is her subconscious mind. So what's speaking to Nikki loudly within? Something that she knows, but she doesn't see coming. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Nikki's ending her career so that she can build a foundation with Petty. That's how I feel. She's making changes. She's changing something within the career to satisfy this need in her. And I believe it's the need for family, that she just wants to go all in that direction. I don't know. That she doesn't know that she's going to succeed regardless. Because she's stuck in the fear. She can't see the success of her decision yet because she still has that fear going on. Let's see. Nikki Minaj. Your subconscious mind. Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. I don't know if she's bringing one on stage or what with her, but I think Nikki is going to get Nikki's going to get a pet. Maybe a pet for like a family pet. She may not see this coming, but I feel a pet, or there's going to be some exotic animal on stage or something, and she may have a little doubt of whether it would be successful. If there's anything going on like that, it will. She'll be all right. She'll find success within that. However, I just feel that she's being led, guided, and connecting, and I think that there is going to be an animal coming into her life and into her family. All right, a pet, a family pet. All right, so let's see. What is Nikki speaking into existence? What is the reality for Nikki? She's talking about the nutrition and denial, right? So, so let's see. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So maybe Nikki had her, like the famous baseball bat out and was beating herself up. I don't know why she would beat herself up. Like, I'm going to give her a citation right now because, like, there's no way it should be legal that you're that incredibly attractive, intelligent, talented. No, you're fined. I'm citing you. That's illegal. So, but others, you know, probably, who knows, just haters or whatever, always have something to say about a woman's body and how it transforms after childbirth, as if Nikki was supposed to, I don't know, what, her hips aren't supposed to expand like women's hips do? I don't get it. Nikki looked good. And shame on those who sit around and critique another woman's body in a negative way. You know, like, celebrity or not, that stuff, if you're reading that repeatedly, you folks are just so self-absorbed and only they don't care how they affect other people. It's sickening. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Yeah, okay, so what she's speaking into existence is, this was a sensitive topic, right? It got under her skin. Stop talking about her weight. Nikki, you look good. I know you're not going to hear that, but like, you will hear it in the ethers, all right, darling? Such a sensitive, like, she's having a hard time talking about the things that she has to do to change because of people out here. It's because she's sensitive to it. It bothers her. And she's just trying to bring the balance. So she's making the changes, getting out of the state of denial, doing what's best for her, not because everybody's cackling about it. Bunch of old hens. Man, smut talkers, gossipers. Like negative, you know, just anything negative to say about someone. It's because you feel so rotten about yourself that, like, you couldn't fathom seeing somebody else happy. 10. How does the world around her view her? Social standing. What's Nikki's social standing? Nikki's social standing. Nikki got a bad attitude. That's the only thing bad about Nikki is her attitude. And I like it. But I don't blame her. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, this is how her social standing. People are sad that she's not visible anymore. Let's see. This is the way that you or I would view her, her social standing, how others view her. Not friends, you know, but her socially. People miss her. They're at a loss. They see that she's gone somewhere, but they also see that other opportunities are coming up for Miss Nikki. Oracle cards. Hello there. They see that she's, they hope that they could be getting readings about her. Maybe they're getting readings and advice about Nikki because they haven't seen her, right? Heard from her. I don't know. Has Nikki been visible? Like I said, I don't know. I'm not Aphrodite. He's great. Love his channel. Love his excitement. All of that. But I'm not him. Okay, so everybody reads differently. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So what people see that people view Nikki as like they miss her and that she's just doing her, that they see that she's making decisions for herself. But I think that other people are seeking advice about Nikki because she's lost. But that would be how they view her, that Nikki's the one that's seeking advice on something she lost. But I would say that if that's the reflection of those looking in, that they miss you and they're seeking answers of like, where have you been, Miss Nikki? I don't know. Where has she been? Has she been out? Is she? I don't know. I have no clue. I tell you, I only ever heard, like, I hear songs and stuff, but I only ever saw that one video she did with Tekashi, because it just looked so edible. It's like pink and candy everywhere. It's like Candyland. Yum. All right, Nikki's friends. How do her friends? Tell me about Nikki's friends. Peace. I am a being of love and I realize all negative energy. So her friends bring her peace and they are at peace. She's at peace with her friends. They're kind, they're loving. Let's see. All right. I feel like I just don't have enough room here. Nikki's friends. Justice. They could be lawyers, but they are fair. They're truth tellers. It says your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So I would say that Nikki's friend is a lawyer. She has a lawyer friend, could be a Libra energy, but I'd say her lawyer is a friend of hers, which is a good thing. When you need a lawyer, and anybody in the industry needs a lawyer 24/7, 7 days a week, 365. So good. She has one in her pocket, and they bring her peace. And this is just a good vibe in there. This is a person that's fair, they're truthful, they're honest, and they just may well be an attorney. Okay. All right, let's go into the enemies. Her friends are very protective of her. Let's see. Enemies. Health. As she's talking about the dietary change, right? She's talking about, being in denial of nutrition, and she's communicating about nutrition. The enemies fall in health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So her enemies are in the health department. They could be somebody who serves her food. They could be a nutritionalist. Be careful who you're collabing with. You may be in denial with somebody who you were actually getting your nutritional information from. I'm just saying, darling. I don't know. Nikki's not here. I don't know the questions, and I don't know Miss Nikki Minaj. This is all baloney, folks. Baloney. Tony Baloney Yoga. All right. So let's see. Her enemies. They're in the health career. They could be an instructor. Be wise. The health, the yoga. This is like a yogi. This is some kind of spiritual, metaphysical person that she has in her life, and they're not a friend. This is a foe. And she may have been in denial about something, and this foe may actually have been a friend, a false, fake-ass friend of Nikki's in the past. Somebody's coming to right this wrong, though. A friend is coming to serve justice. that will bring Nikki much peace, and it is concerning her health, because somebody been putting something in your salad? I'm asking, because that's what I'm focused on, is the salad. All right, Nikki. I'm going to pull one of these oracles for Nikki Minaj. So what were my predictions? I predict that Nikki's going to have a baby and build that foundation. She's also building a creative foundation, but she's saving money to build this foundation. It's new beginning. It's also could be, I don't know, her and Petty are just like, she's on the right path. Even if she were to end that relationship, it's still the right direction for her to go. I don't see that. I feel like she's not letting anything go, and she's holding on with that Four of Crystals energy. So she has to let go of something and embrace this new passion, fire, desire, this new lane, and this new beginning as far as her relationship is concerned. So what she's dealing with is an ending, but it's a transformation. It doesn't have to be a physical ending of a relationship, and I will not call it as such, and tarot did not reinforce an ending of a relationship. It reinforced the beginning of a new career and some monies holding on, and it's just going to take some time, but she's gonna, once she takes off, she's gonna take off. That's just that Ace of Wands energy. That's just a Nikki Minaj energy. Go-getter. Okay. A subtle change brings profound transformation. It's a subtle change in the relationship, folks. It's not that, like I said, the cards didn't say there was a breakup. A subtle change brings profound transformation. My body, mind, and soul resonate with well-being. Expect transformation and change. There is moderation, there's balance, and and expect her to be opening up verbally about that, as her throat chakra is piercing mine at this time. So yeah, Nikki's going to do a whole lot of talking about this change. It's a subtle change. It's not a major thing. And you go, Nikki. Many blessings are underway for Nikki. Infinite abundance. She has great love in her life with Mr. Petty, and unapologetically so. So I enjoy that about her, because that is a relationship that only she understands, right? And I respect that she didn't allow a stained past affect her future. So she's honoring herself. That's what this next year is. I do predict that Nikki is going to bring a pet into her home. I predict that Nikki and Petty are not getting divorced. I predict that there is a baby in the making, and a career change. Okay, there's my predictions. All right, folks, that's what I have for this reading. If you made it this far with me or have any suggestions, please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.